the upper lid
Oh,
and then
okay,
the
I see
bottom
what
lid.
you mean.
So I put 2 pucks in the chlorinator and I start by getting them here. And it helps if you brush the pool down a little bit like that. Especially if you start getting green mold, you can brush it down. And then I'm going to keep a couple things of chlorine here for you. If it gets green, put one of those in.
Why is your phone out?
So I'm recording. Because once it starts raining, the water's going to get all goofy. Video. You want video?
Yeah.
Okay. So put the pucks there. That's the Heron Lint filter with that special tool I showed you. Don't worry about that. This is the filter. You got to make sure you turn it off first. Open this up, and this button here. Okay, you slide it to off. The whole thing shuts down. Now, this little button here, you unscrew it, and you let the air out. Just keep recording. Let the air out, and then it'll be easy for you to undo it. Now notice, I have this thing pointing towards the wall because the sun will destroy it. Okay, so when you do go to put this back on, make sure it's pointing towards the wall. Alright, now I'm going to unscrew it. And now you'll have to lift down here and just go back and forth a couple times, it'll pop up. Alright? Now that's the filter. And over here is the chlorinator that we got the 2 pucks for. Just unscrew the top like that. Take the 2 pucks, turn your head, drop them in, the water goes up. Screw that back on. Just hand tighten it. You don't have to go nuts with tightening stuff. Pull this out, and now we're going to walk down and hose it, so you can pause.
Get the pressure washer out here.
No, actually, don't do that. I ruined one doing that. Yeah. You don't make sure you get inside, up and down, up and down. Yeah, you really want to get it good. You're kind of getting closer. Don't be afraid to get up close. Yeah, there you go. Not that close, a little bit back. There you go. So you want it to be all completely white, and you want all the dirt from out. But that's about 10 days worth of dirt, and that's dirty because it's raining. And once it starts raining, it's going to be even dirtier.
How good is this filter for?
They last about a year.
How much do they cost?
$100.
Damn.
Okay, so now putting this filter back in, you're going to want to make sure that these 2 things go right up the middle.
Why don't you just put a zip tie around them?
I've had it. There is a zip tie, but they end up going down and so forth. But if you start like that and you look down the middle, so you look, take the phone and see the middle, you just kind of make sure it goes right through like that. And I give a little push down, okay? Then you're going to want to just bring this thing up. Once in a while, I had to super glue that white thing on. So I do check that. I just replaced that gasket, so you're good there. Remember, I put this thing facing the wall so the sun doesn't beat it up. Then you're going to make it fit and then push down, push down. And once it's nice and snug like that, you're going to screw this on. And and then the last thing you got to do is make sure this thing's screwed on. So, but we want to get the air out first, so it doesn't take forever to prime. So then you'll put this on. Look inside here. You see the on thing there? So now you see how the air is coming out here. Okay. Then I start tightening it because water will come out. And you tighten it all the way. I sometimes use my shirt like this. And give this a second tight. You probably, this is how you regulate how much chlorine, but don't worry about that. If you have a tough time with this timer thing, you can, like sometimes the power goes out and the timers are off, and if it doesn't move, it's because it's on one of these 2 things. You can just lift the whole thing out and turn it a little bit, and then loosen this. But this is the correct time, which is 2 o'clock. So we're on. So that's it. Then you would close that. And then what I do is
what is the timer for? Release chlorine?
No, this pump here goes on at 8 in the morning. That's the on thing. And then it goes off at 5 o'clock. Okay, and there's this silver arrow is the time of day. It's on 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. But sometimes if this silver arrow is on there, you won't be able to turn this off and on if you come out and do the pull.
Oh,
so it's telling you, that's why you pull it out. Okay? Then you just close it up, make sure it's closed because it's got a water seal tight, and that's it. Except I just make sure there's no water coming out here all the way around. That way you got a good seal. Make sure everything's like that. Don't play with any of these handles and you're all set. That's it.